Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. A U.S. Navy officer is amongst 4 arrested in connections with the disappearance of Phillip Paulwell's daughter and daughter's mom. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning to Deep Roots TV. Welcome to the Rastaman channel. Hit that red subscribe button if it's the first time you're tuning in. A petty officer of the United States Armed Forces is among 4 people in custody in connection with the disappearance of the daughter of Member of Parliament, Phillip Paulwell, and her mother. Deputy Commissioner of Police Fitzbailey said that Friday that they are looking into charges of the petty officer with conspiracy to commit murder and kidnapping Paulwell's 10-month-old daughter, Sarayah, and her mother, 27-year-old Toshyna Patterson, has been missing since September 8th. They were last seen at their Gilmore Drive, Kingston 12 home. DCP Bailey said that while the police would not usually release the name of the people before they are charged, this case is full of evidence, and the potency of evidence of such is undoubtable to be charged. He said that the investigation is in its advanced stage and is appealing to anyone with information to come forward. There is a $500,000 reward, ladies and gentlemen, being offered for information leading to the safe return. But me I telling you, say she not gonna return safe, not with Jamaican. Here is the Deputy of Police Fitzbailey speaking to the news.
In light of the misinformation swirling in the public domain regarding the disappearance of Miss Toshyna Patterson and her 10-month-old child, I deem it necessary to provide to the public the official brief at this time. On Saturday, September 9, 2023, a missing person report was made to the police at the St. Andrews Central Division regarding the disappearance of Miss Toshyna Patterson and her 10-month-old child, Sarayah Paulwell, from their home at 3 Gilmore Drive, Kingston 20. Since then, this investigation has morphed into a very complex case of kidnapping and conspiracy. The quality and potency of the evidence amassed thus far has led us to take into custody 4 persons in relation to this investigation. One of those persons is Miss Leoda Bradshaw, a 34-year-old petty officer in the U.S. Navy. The investigation is still ongoing. However, it is at an advanced stage. We continue to appeal to anyone with information to make contact with us. We also continue to engage our stakeholders. The persons in custody will go through a series of administrative procedures before formal charges are considered. At that time, an update will be provided to the nation through the press. As I indicated, there's a lot of misinformation that is swirling in the public. And we think, in particular, with Ms. Bradshaw, we have evidence that we could advance a case at this time. But we want to ensure that we cross every T and dot every I. And so there are a number of things that are ongoing. And so we want to ensure that those have come to a conclusion before we proceed with the formal charging of her. We are looking at a case of kidnapping. We are looking at a case of conspiracy to murder and other charges that will flow from that.
And you're confident that of the prospect of laying charges on all of these persons?
Well, as I indicated earlier on, the evidence that we have is very strong, and we'll allow the administrative procedures.
Ain't soon finished talk, family.
Before we make that,
Me have some important
there
information
are
to give.
legal issues that basically prevent us from saying much more. There are legal hurdles, if I may use that term. But I'm convinced that we are on the right track. I'm convinced about the quality of evidence and the potency of the evidence. I am convinced when I look at the material that the evidence that we have garnered so far is very strong and very can stand up to any scrutiny in any court of law.
Now, my family, you hear Deputy Fitzbailey give a name there. Me know say you never make it out. So me will make you hear it. Leoda, Leoda, are the woman name. She's a United States Navy petty officer, Leoda Bradshaw. She also shares a child with Paulwell. People, listen. There's an investigation going on right now, because there's a crime scene in the Rockfort area and it's being probed for Paulwell's missing baby and her mother. The police are now processing a crime scene they believe to be linked with the disappearance of the opposition Parliament Phillip Paulwell 10-month-old daughter and her mother. Law enforcement sources say investigators are all at the location in Rockford community in the East Kingston area. Senior police officers have declined to comment on the latest development, which come almost a month since Sarayah Paulwell and her mother, Toshyna Patterson, 27-year-old, reported been abducted to St. Andrew home. We are at a crime scene right now. We believe bodies probably was taken here and disposed of. Possible too that they were killed at this location, said a member of the security force who was not authorized to comment on the case. We are processing the scene. We do not know what we will come up with. Early today, Deputy Commissioner of Police Fitzbailey disclosed that 4 persons has been arrested in relation to the case, and that this case has morphed into a complex case of kidnapping, conspiracy to murder. According to him, the evidence collected so far is strong, and the evidence is in advanced stage. This investigation is going to be wrapping up soon, people. He said that 4 persons are undergoing series of administration process before they've formally charged or considered. DCP Bailey has named 34-year-old petty officer in the United States Navy, Leoda Bradshaw, who shares a child with Paulwell, among the persons in custody. Attorney-in-law Deborah Martin, who represents Bradshaw, said her client has provided a statement and her cell phone to the police. Bradshaw issued a statement on September 10th in which she said, "I wish to state categorically that I have absolutely nothing to do with the disappearance of Miss Toshyna Patterson and her baby girl." Paulwell is the member of Parliament Kingston East and Port Royal and a leader of opposition business in the House of Representatives. This is scary and come at a time where I've been threatened by scammers who have hacked my phone and bank records and are demanding money to release them, he said in a statement in September 9, 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, do you hear what's going on? Paulwell, 61. Him new baby mother is 27. Him old baby mother is 37. She gone a foreign, the land of barren, gone swim and run up and down for Uncle Sam in the Navy. When Paulwell they at Jamaica and make new baby, so she never like that. So she use her officer money and hire some thugs and take her away and make her missing. Ladies and gentlemen, you hear the twist of event. The DCP have named 34-year-old petty officer in the United States Navy, Leoda Bradshaw. She is amongst the other that has been arrested. 4 of them bring in. The law enforcement officers are investigating what they think to be a crime scene in a Rockfort. Them are probe to find out if a death of them dash well like some goat. Ladies and gentlemen, subscribe, like, and share to the channel. Help build up the Rastaman panel. Leave your comment. Let me know if you don't ever hear of nothing like this. Paulwell have a 34-year-old baby mother. She there foreign in the Navy, a splish splash, she was taking a bath, and then him there yard a breed 127-year-old. She get mad and get bad, and what? Grab the liquor youth and dash where they lad. More life and more joy. Me I say Jamaica, uno fi clean up. The people them too wicked. Them so
So from them mix with the fire, them have to mix with the lightning. Them mix with the lightning, them have to mix with the thunder. Them mix with the thunder, them got to mix with the world. And they so black people, I put the wicked them under. Hey Babylon, me see them a fret and them a wonder. Who flashy like them and who roll the thunder. Deep root flashy like them and him roll the thunder. Babylon, me see that them a panda. Look how much of the youth them, well them so thank you, look how much them put under. How much of the youth them, well them send a dove cut ya. Where Babylon, the fire burn no longer. Babylon, the proofs full of say you can't turn ya. Fire key, Rastaman and a real fire key. Whoa, fire key, Rastafari so a real fire key. Yeah, bang bang bang, I can't wait
Pick up Deep Roots TV. Respect, make sure to tune in. We here every time.
Now me I say, this is Stash speaking. Big up Deep Root, the top boss, the peanut boss. One big up Carwell. One big up everybody, my friend them, my linky them. Big up yourself, Greg. There, you see it. Peanut man, the boss. Up there.
Deep Roots TV.
TV.
Real
Deep
TV.
Root TV. Big up yourself.
Yes. Big up Deep Roots TV every time. Blessings. Rasta Soji, I already know. Bless up.
Watching Deep Roots TV.